Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. It is a Tuesday afternoon-ish. I don't know, somewhere between that afternoon and evening thing. Hope everybody's doing well. I think Chairman's already joining us. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well too. And I feel like I'm marginally behind just because I don't have everything laid out the exact way I want it. So pardon the clicking here for a second. Hopefully we'll get that all sorted out. So, yeah, so, part of me has got this, conscience thing of like, hey, I should be working on something else, but at the same time, morning brain is usually good. Afternoon brain, mostly mush, but at the same time, I'm like, I could be doing something, so why not work on the continual presence of being on the hyperstream and having it out there so people can hang out with us if so inclined. So yeah, I guess that's why we're here. Going to do some more work on Elder Squirrels for Oblivion because it's so distracting because of the number of things going on. But we'll get to that in a second. If you are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. And without a doubt, because this 19-year-old game was a short-term obsession, given all the other quality games that were out during the Xbox 360 era, there's definitely a couple things in here that inspired some of my own creativity. And so I don't necessarily call those out because I don't want to make it too obvious by the time people discover that in the book. But at the same time, and also you got the whole copyright license thing. All these lawyers and creative and executive types get kind of bothered by people replicating, even though it's a form of inspiration and appreciation. So I don't know how much I can really say on that, but goofy things going on. So yeah, I guess I tend to push most of our update things toward our evening stream, which is 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be working on Metal Slug Tactics tonight. So I'll probably go a little bit more in depth and keep going with that. So I know one thing is we had a lot of people join us on Pilled yesterday, and I apologize. Like I really want to keep track of all the conversation, all the stuff happening, but I'm still working with somebody on the Pilled side to see if there's any technical issues I'm overlooking. Because all the other platforms, the chats have been updating, but I don't know if there's something about my layout doesn't work with maybe something that Pilled has going on. But in case you need to know, we are on Odysee and Pilled and Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, so feel free to chat or lurk at your convenience. Um, and then as far as things going on, I'll talk about a little bit more tonight. But got the check in the box for our editing reviews on book 2, and I'm hoping to have chapter 25 done tomorrow. And it was a case of another split, so I've probably taken a zillion things and split them over the last couple months. So what was originally about 55 chapters has probably already turned into 60. Um, so there's that. And then as far as pop culture things, there was something I was going to remark about. What was it? I didn't write notes down for this one. So, oh, it's kind of interesting. So I've had friends start asking me about what plans are for Mission Impossible. And I'm kind of like, I'm really undecided because I wasn't crazy about one of the things they did in Mission Impossible 7. But I saw an article that was kind of interesting that I guess Tom Cruise decided to pass on any politicization, or I probably butchered that, any political remarks. Let's just put it that way. He said, we really want to answer questions about the movie. But of course, what goes through my head is, yeah, how about you answer some real questions about what you screwed up in the last movie? But anyway, it is kind of cool to have Hollywood finally, for a change, or at least somebody in Hollywood say, like, yeah, let's not talk about politics. Let's talk about what we're here to promote. And it's really weird and ironic because I know Tom Cruise has this rep for being a psycho because of his Scientology views. But honestly, Scientology is just the tip of the iceberg of what's really going on in Hollywood. So it's really weird that the person who is the most criticized for the weirdness is the only person that's had that attached to it, and yet that is also the person who's right now the least likely to have engaged in the political stuff. So it's really hardcore case of cognitive dissonance. So I don't know what to say about that. But let me address the chat before we get going here on Oblivion. I see Mr. TZO's already joined us again, so glad to have you. Also, and so this is good. I'm glad I'm seeing the Pilled chat, so you're popping in. I don't know if you stuck around long enough, but I did pick up the Azura Star when you joined us last time, and yeah, huge benefit. So I'm glad you passed that along. And also, Chairman's got some remarks here, seen on YouTube about the news going ballistic because the South African migrants. Yeah, I get that, and that's going to be a divisive topic. Um, so it's there's going to be a lot of hypocrisy on full display with that one. I get that. So again, you know me, I try not to get into too much of that because again, I'm trying to find common points of interest. Yes, we share similar political worldview, but at the same time, just because I just try to just circle around all that. And you're also asking, did I get the stuff completed last night that I wanted on Just Cause 3? So, when you say stuff, are you talking about the in-game stuff, or are you talking about streaming related? Because I end up finishing the race. Well, no, I was working on that one race and I kept missing it by 2 seconds. I got the second time I got it within 2 seconds, and then I ended up crashing on the exact same corner right before the very last gate on one of the vehicle races we're doing. And I didn't really have an exact plan. I just kept going because we had somebody else with us. And also talk a little bit more tonight about the streaming stats and stuff because we finally hit the official 50 mark over on Twitch. So that means maybe that affiliate is within reach, but at the same time, I know I want to bot proof that because I think we got some disco bot, or I'll call them the disco bots. Because there's always the chance that those will drop off. Also, we still got to get that average up there, but I mean, it's fantastic to hit that milestone, even if it is temporary until we get it reinforced. But glad to have everybody, regardless of platform. It's been a crazy 2 years. It has flown by, and still want to keep doing this as much as possible. But of course, life responsibilities and the creative projects. So it's this balancing act. But sooner or later, hopefully, we'll enter a space where this can remain permanent and a focal point, depending on what else comes along for monetization stuff. Because that's kind of the reason I'm seemingly being a tryhard right now because. One, hamster wheel stuff has not been readily available, and even if I did, the criteria for a lot of them are going to really take away from getting uh, the progress done and trying to get the second book knocked out. So, okay, Chairman said that you were talking about the in-game stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't get the helicopter one. I got real close on the car one, but I'll pick those back up next time. So yeah, I forgot to mention, we are on episode 20, which I called The Wandering Khajiit, because we've got so many quests in this game to tackle. And some of them are proving a little bit laborious, like trying to find these shrines that aren't marked very well on the map. So some of those are kind of goofy. And then there's the outfitting of our castle, the outfitting of our new Mage's Spire. There's advancement in the Thieves Guild. But we're not leaving before checking out my really cool Daedra that we got in our trophy. Well, actually, the entrance to our castle. So I opted to put the non-alligator Godzilla-looking thing first up front, and then we also have what I refer to as the dancing Minotaur until we get some other things locked away. So that's kind of funny. I don't know if we have the option to replace them later or not. The wolf, not seemingly all that concerned about. We already have a bear in the other room, which is kind of like a default one. But yeah, kind of cool that we got some fun stuff in our castle. So let's take a look at where we are on the quest. So we still have this pilgrimage thing. I've only found 4 out of 5 of these. So I may have to pick something else. So this is related to outfitting the Frostcrag Spire. More Nirnroot. I'm kind of boring on that one. This is the... Oh, I need to find some more stuff for Thieves Guild. I gotta figure out where do I want to steal stuff from, because I don't like going in arbitrarily stealing, because then I'll forget in case there's something valuable. Shivering Isles is going to wait. Forlorn Watchman's a contender. I may have to check this one out, too, to get that started. And then there's our castle, the main quest, this other one that we finally have access to. I think this Knights of the White Stallion one is probably next on my list. And I think this is either the Vampire or the Dark Brotherhood related. And we got to get back to the arena as well. We have finally found a couple of these Shadow Banish wine. We found 2 of those, and she needs 6. So when we went to do Fort Magia last time, I found a couple of those. So you know what? Just for shaking things up a bit, we're gonna go do this Knights of the White Stallion. And we gotta go talk to Cranky Orc Pants in the castle. So we'll begin there, just to get at least a quest done. And then the aimless wandering might resume. I should be able to fast travel now that we're outside. And let's also make sure I'm wearing adequate stuff. Yeah, I got our typical chameleon gear on. So I put, for those not aware, I have enchanted a full set of leather armor with chameleon. So whether I'm wearing, as long as I'm wearing at least 4 pieces out of 5, I'm 100% invisible to all NPCs in the game. Which unfortunately is negated in the arena. Because in the arena they make us take our armor off and do their stupid battle raiment, which looks hideous. But it looks like we're good. So, oh, you know what? Might as well repair the dagger here. Where's my hammers at? Looks like we got a couple things needing. Oh, you know what? While we're here, we just happen to be near the forge. Let's repair it while our armor skill is up. Alright, so the Dwemer Fireheart was the thing that was in the list. I did not look at that correctly last time. Oh, see, it just said it returned to normal again. So I'm going to assume it's active right now. Chairman says just go after the Nern route and you get that complete. So it's out of the way. No, it's too boring right now. I need that to be as filler when there's actually nothing else of interest to do. Alright, so we got this cool glass bow last time, so not that I really need it much since I'm walking around and acting like a predator and shanking everything in the kidney all the time, so... But at least that should minimize the damage to repair hammers. Everything's now full. Okay, so let's fast travel out of here. And... head down to Leowin. Alright. Oh, okay, and pardon me, let me do a refresh here, because again, not trusting the refresh stuff over here. Okay. Alright. Let's see if this orc is going to scream at us. Oh, she's got new armor now. I don't think she had ebony armor before.
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help.
Yeah, after you yelled at me?
I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you.
No goody. Yeah, that sounds on the up and up. Determine you're switching over because Twitch is lagging out. Well, it will lag out once in a blue moon if I do a refresh, but that usually shouldn't be happening very often. Okay, so that's where we gotta go, huh? Alright, well, I'll have her follow me now.
If you're ready to go get Black Brugo, I'm ready to follow you. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. I guess if I go out the close castle door here, it might be a longer walk. Sure you can run in that heavy armor there, orc lady? Whose random horse is this? Alright, we'll go this way. I think we don't have... Yeah, should be enough ground over here. Come on, Mazoga. Hurry it up. Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to wait here till you show up? What's going on here? Where'd she go? Alright, this way. Come on. She's probably on the other side trying to literally pull the door open. Come on, I thought you orcs are supposed to be strong. There she is. Okay, good grief. I question whether that's a bug or... I mean, you would think it's a bug, but unless there's something else of literally what you're supposed to do to wait for timing. Oh, see, there's another Nern route. See, that's another reason I'm waiting on the Nern route chair, is just because, like, there's going to be more of a request for that. So it's like, I might as well just wait till it's done, and then I can go tell him. Because, I mean, if he starts asking me, like, 50 or 100, it's going to be ridiculous. Okay, if she's at least outside, I'm going to try fast traveling here, at least over to here, because clearly we are on the wrong side of the water. I don't see any land. Yeah, she's going to get stuck. Well, maybe, well, I guess we'll see if she can swim. We'll bonk a crab. Oh, she'll swim. Oh, or she'll run through the water. Okay, well, at least that's solved. Good. There's a will-o'-the-wisp over there. And see, we got the Azure Star. I can actually now utilize this to recharge that. Yeah, look at all that. I got bonk to my heart's content. So we gotta go to the left, but I'm gonna grab the will-o'-the-wisp while we're here. Kind of stands out in the night, you know? Who you gonna call? Ghost Bunkers. Yeah, I'm gonna beat that joke to death. Oh, there's what's his name, the liar. Okay. Alright, now we go this way. Oh, I'm crouched, that's why I'm moving so slow. That's not normal. It's probably a Spriggan. Three hits, you're dead. No black bear for you. Oh, man, we're going to have to go in here. So she said something about between 12 and 6, and it's 5 a.m. already. So we got to go in to deal with this guy? Anything out here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, empty crates, huh? Alright, so what's the play here? Quests. The hideout is in the ruin. That would figure. Well, she's following me, so I guess she's going with me. Here we go. Stone Door Telepi. Oh, he's right there in front of us.
What do you want?
No, look at you, matching armor.
Colovia is a land of rugged wastes and highland forests. I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself.
Uh-huh. So here we are.
I'm listening.
This is the guy we're about to, like, confront, and he's answering my questions. I should have done this first. So best, mediocre, worst. Best, worst. Okay, let's go here.
Don't
here,
waste.
here.
I wish I could say that.
Let's
Well
go
done.
there. Oh, they're split. Dang it.
That's just not whatever you want. Don't talk such rot. Well done. Don't, please. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I would not now. Don't, please. You think that's funny?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Sorry, don't waste. Don't, please. I wish I
There
could
we
say
go.
that. What nonsense.
Oh, can you still rotate it while it's still going? I never thought to try that.
That's just stupid.
That's just
Really?
stupid.
Whatever you want.
Alright, so let's get this a little closer. Let's do that.
I accept. What a great story.
Ow. Alright.
Sorry, I don't get it.
Yeah, of course you don't.
Don't wait no more. You're frightening. Don't
Still
waste
going.
your flattery. No more. I wish you'd think that's funny.
Oh, that's weird. The colors went out on it.
Don't waste your flattery on me.
Oh, it bugged out.
Whatever you... I wish. That's just stupid.
Oh, jeez. That was weird. Alright, so
I
start
accept.
there.
I have no choice. Sorry. Don't wait. Remarkable. Don't try to... Whatever you... What a great... That's just stupid.
Okay, now he's maxed. Anything else to say? Not
Bye.
really. Oh, now he's hostile? Okay, yep.
thought Mudcraft's more fearsome than you.
He's dead. That's it? So we came down here just to whoop him? She got anything to say now? Oh. No, not Mazoga. Oops.
Black Brugo is dead, right? So I'm going to be a knight? I'll go back and wait in the county hall. You'll tell me when I'm a real knight, please?
Wow, you sure got the ride on my coattails there, orc lady. Alright, what kind of armor we get out of these two chumps? Ooh, glass arrows. Dwarven bow, glass arrows, iron arrow, take mithril. You can keep your pants. Elven shield. Elven, or ebony claymore, ebony longsword. Black bow. Wait, no, Black Brugo's bow. Feather on self. There we go. There's some more weightlifting gear. Helmet of the Mage, Fortify Magic, and Spell Absorption. Not that we need it. And that does its own thing. So we'll take that, we'll take that, and congratulations. You too can keep your pants and shoes. So I guess we'll finish the quest, and then maybe I'll come out here and explore it, because I don't really want to get bogged down with, like, everything.
Black Brugo is dead. I'll go...
Yeah, okay. Because I don't need you hanging around where some NPC can get killed here. Even though if she's, I guess, a normal enough NPC, she'll just go unconscious. Some NPCs are expendable, others are not. And we still don't have enough money to buy the overpriced shack here in Leowen. Costs more than the nice house over there in Anvil. They need to be getting up and doing business here. How dare they sleep past 4 a.m. They had a Congo line going. Alright, positions, people. And action. Alright, bro, took care of it.
I hope you are here to tell me of Black Brugo's death.
Yes, he didn't want to talk to me, so he's dead.
What news do you have of Black Brugo? Justice has been done, and henceforth, Mazoga and you shall be known as Knights of the White Stallion.
And there was
May
much
I present
rejoicing.
you with the perquisites of your rank, a key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowen. Mazoga's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me.
Oh, really? White Stallion Lodge key. That's kind of cool. At least get a unique shield and stuff. Map marker added.
I've not always been happy with the standards of conduct in the Mages Guild, but Hannibal Traven's reforms are quite encouraging. Good day, Sir Knight.
Okay. I'm not giving up the black bow yet until I know what it is, because if that's a specialty thing... Let's see here. Yeah, we do have a black bow. What does this look like? Ah, this looks like a... I think that's similar to the steel one. Ebony longsword. Yeah, let's go drop some of this off. Yeah, we're already at 282 before going in. Singular iron arrow. Are you kidding me? What am I going to do with that? Alright. Elven shield. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I do like this. That's cool. So, I mean, I like the one-off pieces that aren't generated all the time. So, it would be kind of cool to see if there's more of these per doing things in the other castle areas, like joining the guard or doing something. I think there might be, because, I mean, again, the only ones we have so far, the Kvatch or the Wolf. But it would be neat to find the others. Okay, so now that that's official, we'll, I guess, talk to her on the way out. Did you get your stuff? Did you get your stuff?
Did you tell the Count about Black Brugo?
You could have told him yourself, but yes, I did.
So, am I a knight?
I suppose.
God's ghoulies. Not just a knight, but a knight errant. That's a real special kind of knight, right? So go on, say it. Say, I greet you, Sir Mazoga. Thank you kindly, Knight of the White Stallion. Sounds good. Damn, I'm a knight errant now, and I don't care who knows it.
Well,
so
congratulations.
thank you. You've been good to me. So I better get started doing my good deeds. And maybe I'll see you at the White Stallion Lodge.
Maybe. Don't count on it.
Good day.
Yikes. No wonder my coattails were dragging me back. Alright, where's this, White Stallion Lodge? I was going to say. So let's look at the quest. Is it completed? Yeah, it is. Okay. On the western shores of the Niben River. 100 gold per black bow's not bad. So, let's... Look at the map again here. What am I missing? The western edge of the Niben Bay. Well, I don't see anything else here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we have found the White Stallion Lodge. So exciting. I can barely contain my excitement. Alright, one of these days we're going to be able to jump high enough to hit these roof ledges. Almost. Got to hit the peak of the jump.
Does still teach alteration? Ventius has a good start.
Springy Khajiit is springy. Alright, dropping stuff off. The usual chore. So I'm going to drop these just so I don't automatically give it to them. Drop that, drop that, drop that till we have more. Drop that. And I probably have a fortune in these drawers. Because I'm not selling much at a time. Alright, Ebony, Elven, Limit of the Mage, Lane 1 Shield, Mithril. Yeah, if we start collecting Mithril, I'll probably have enough to sell again. Alright. Okay. We can get rid of that, so we'll keep the key. Still can't drop that. Can't drop any of those. I can drop the Nerd missive, that's interesting. I can drop his journal. Oh, the taxidermy list, I want to look at that. And Okay, so we got 2 extra keys here. The Brugos key and the White Stallion Lodge key. Might as well save. Alright, so we'll take a trip. We'll go visit the lodge first if there's a close enough marker, and then go look for the remaining stuff in that mine. So, yeah, we can... Oh, I guess we can just jump to here. And then go a little bit northeast. Who are you? Where are you going? Bandit Hedge Wizard? Ooh, you summoned a zombie. Listen here, you shall not be banditing any more hedges. Or shrubberies. Your boots are broken. Loser. Alright, let's go check this thing out. Yeah, it is a modest little place. Might as well check for nerd root. And mud crabs. Well, would you look at that? If he doesn't make it back, they'll never know that I took his armor.
You'll never take me down.
Would you like some help? Oh, he got it? Nope, there it is.
You're pathetic.
Oh, no. Yep, the 0 star already full. Glow dust is a good ratio, though. Hey, can't you tell I'm here? Talk. Talk.
He's that thief that the...
Alright. Of course.
Farewell,
nothing to say.
citizen.
Let me know when you get one of those cool brush helmets, then I'm gonna take it. Alright, so here's the lodge. Hopefully I'll be here when Mazoga's not. Apparently you can't just lockpick your way into this place. Ah, she's here! That's unfortunate. So I wonder, with having a key to this place, could you technically treat it as a place to store items? Loot the cloth. Silver goblet. More cloth. And a parchment. See, again, for having useless items like parchment, I would want literally an in-game way to use the quill, use an inkwell, and write on it notes to myself so I remember where things are at in this game, but no, it doesn't quite give you that ability. Ooh, a mace. La-di-da. I'll take a gold. There's a lot of cloth, that's about it. I'll take a watermelon and a pumpkin. Some potatoes. Ooh, more potatoes. Hey! This mutton's undercooked. Who made this? You? Probably. You look like you're the kind of person to do this since you're just standing in the corner over there. And who lays the bear rug at such a haphazard angle? I mean, seriously, you could have at least put the table on the bear rug so our feet don't get cold. Okay, that is a weapon rack, not a ladder, just in case there's any confusion. That's kind of cool looking. Why can't I take that off the wall and use it? For display purposes only. No guarantee to protect in battle. Nothing. I don't need clay pitcher, and I'm not talking to you. Is she gonna be there and the lobby every time? Alright, enough of that. Alright, now we gotta go back to this thing. Telepi. Was it Telepe? Telepi. Hey, dead hedge wizard, get off my doorstep. Okay. Yep, so other than their pants and stuff, not much to see there. Might as well crouch, that way I get extra sneak if something's in the neighborhood. Which way do we go first? Let's go this way. Loot everything we can, like Welkin Stones. So Welkin Stones are a good trade if, since I don't have to use them. Who's eating bone meal? Seriously, what do you think it was? Cream of wheat? Cream of crushed skeleton? Whoa. Who are you and who are you? Why you stand there? Alonzo. Taking that. Not taking any of that either. Why are you here? Huh, so you two are a couple of idiots who are just standing in the corner waiting for Black Brugo to come back, huh? While you're pretending to be thugs, I'm gonna sit here and pretend to be a locksmith. This is the reason I need to get the thieving quest done in case I stop breaking lockpicks here. Ah, they all fell still. My skill's still that low. Guess we'll come back for that, because I don't have a ton of them. I think he's finding... No, it's gotta be elven armor. Oh, wrong weapon. Bye, Alonzo. Another dwarven warhammer. There's another black bow. Elven. Elven. We've only got one other chainmail, so I might as well take it. Where'd she go? She's not dressed very well.
Damn rats always scud.
Yes, the rats. That's who did it. Alright, chainmail boots, another dagger, potion. Congratulations, you can keep your thieves' garb. I don't need it. What does that do? Anywhere I can jump in here? No welcome stones here. Yeah, that opened the gate. Okay. Black Bow Bandit. See, you're not cool enough to get a name. They at least had names. But I'm sure you have black bows on you, so that's going to be like several hundred coins. Denied. I'll take your bow. Another dagger. Some arrows. Sell those. And then I guess we'll take your greaves too. What happened to her? See, the fact you got stabbed almost twice before drawing your weapon. Not good military reflexes there. Probably carrying out 30 pounds of arrows. Well, that one's not locked. Alright. That's about it to see that. Oh, it's, whatever. We'll take it. Still got 125 pounds. 60 of it's already a warhammer. No more warhammers, please. No, if this is it, then I guess I don't have much else to worry about. 300 gold. That works. Handwritten note. To the fool who opened this, you have just been injected with a poison. Or at least maybe I have used this as a journal to put my actual valuable remains. Inventory. Handwritten note. Brugos take 300 ducks. Is that what the coin is? Ready for Midas midday pickup after midnight, or is that the day of the week? Midas, is that Wednesday? The mace that I didn't pick up was mostly likely a battle mace. I missed a mace. Hey, I actually caught something I missed. Where was that at? Didn't see anybody else carrying. Oh, was it one of the two on the stairs, or the magician? I know there's been a couple times I've missed things. Usually doesn't happen too often. Where did I miss a mace? Yeah, she was a magician. And Alonzo was out there. That's right, nothing. I'm not taking the sandals. I took his warhammer. They were both archers, so I didn't see anything. Oh, I missed a bottle of wine, though. And I still gotta open that chest. Maybe I'll try that one more time, otherwise I'm gonna have to go get some lockpicks and come back. I'll also check the stairs on the way out. Alright, this, not you, this one. Alright, 5 chances here. Oh, come on, I hesitated and we... Not good. Ah. I have run out of lockpicks. Need the master lockpick. Alright, so did they have another weapon I missed? It was a while back. I don't remember. I mean, these are the only peeps we've fought other than the guy outside, so... Not sure which area you were talking about. Alright, so unless this guy had one, I didn't think so, because he was a magician. We didn't fight anybody on the way over. And, yeah, so I'm not sure, unless you knew which location to describe. Okay, need to drop stuff off. And then go get some lockpicks from Sleepy Eyes. When I was fighting the guy that was trying to break into the house, there was a guy walking up to the ruin. Because I don't think he was trying to break in. He was just trying to go in there. I'll double check his corpse again on the way up when I go back down in there. Alright, yeah, get rid of that. We have 4 other daggers now. Keep that, get rid of those, get rid of that. So if these are 1.1, this is 10 pounds of arrows. Probably drop about 50 of these. May need them if I go, need to go, actually, you know what, I think I'm going to do the arena next. Let me grab the other black bow here. So that's 500 coin he's going to give us. So our glass bow does 15, so really to keep one of these for the sake of, say, any combat benefit seems pretty moot. So iron bow... That's the older one. So what's the steel bow look like? I just want to see if it is the same thing. Silver. It's not a silver bow. Steel bow. Yeah, it's a steel bow. I'll check the links later. Alright. So I pick up the other... Oh, I didn't drop everything else off armor-wise, though. Whoops. Drop off all the chainmail. Hey, how come I can't light the candles? Need true interaction here. So chainmail. Elven. Mithril, ropes. Oh, that's fine. No. Oh, that's right. I was going to drop the Welkin Stone. Ah, wrong one. No. Ah. So I get for trying to be organized. Welkin Stone doesn't go in this drawer. Welkin Stone. All right. List. Yeah, I want to read that taxidermy list. It's probably gonna be the most obvious thing. It's like the one item you can get off of any of this. So this is a bummer though. So I can't get anything else beyond. So I can't get a Spriggan. No. I'll try to think what else there would be. Can't do any of the Atronachs, man. That'd be cool to have an Atronach, but I guess maybe because they put those in the Frostcrag Spire, that maybe that wouldn't be as big of a deal. Can't do a boar. Only seen one kind of mountain lion, right? So, yeah. So I guess it's the mostly well, it's not fully non-mystical. The Daedroth, the trolls, and the ogres are all mystical. All right, I can put that away. I don't need to keep that list. That was kind of obvious. You know, the only other thing would have been how much. All right, taxidermy list. Okay. All right, let's go find Sleepy Eyes. Can't wait. How about we fast travel?
Hello. What?
We still have not done anything in this city because I've only been in here for the fencing and lockpicks. And of course he's not here. There he is. So can we get this over with? I'm really tired.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this? Yeah, my favorite customer.
Yeah.
What do you got?
There's lockpicks. They're down to 5. I think that's where they were at, though. Let's get 30.
I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap.
Hey,
I'm glad that's done.
no
I need a
whining.
nap. Shadow hide you.
This guy's like, my blanket hide me. Alright, I should go back to that area first, just because if I go do the arena first, stuff might disappear, so further down, let's go to this one. Alright, so I didn't see anything fall down. Do you have anything on his body? No, he's empty. So I don't know what else other context you might have meant for there being a mace. What? Oh, there's pants. Pants. It looks like there might be something under her, though. There it is. That's what you're... No, it's a dagger. But, yeah, that was missed, so... And I got his weapon, so I don't think either of them had any other weapons. And that accounts for one weapon for each of them. And we got his. She didn't have one, so... Alright, here we go. See if we can do this 30 or less. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, the first auto one I do, it works. Only for, well, 300 gold. Alright. That paid for the lockpicks. Alright, let's go do the arena. We have not done the arena in a long time. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I guess when something blinked out, maybe I grabbed what you were thinking of. It's quite possible. Alright, here we go. Fast travel to the arena. Khajiit's got to get naked in order to... Or by naked, I mean naked to the visible... Visible to the naked eye. I guess it's time for an early morning fight. At least got our glass bow, though. Do a little more damage. Whoa, watch where you're shooting that thing. I hear pork chop. Interestingly, this doesn't count as stealing. Alright, what's going on in my junky closet? I'm gonna keep building this pile up. There's always 5 in here, and you can't get anything for them. So I guess I don't really care if my fatigue goes down, because my bow doesn't use any. Alright, I gotta put it on, otherwise he'll yell at me. And that's going to take everything except the helmet. It took the boots. Yeah, stupid boots. Okay, but I can put... No, the helmet's the only one I have, so the sea walking necklace won't do anything for me. Life detection won't do anything for me, and it won't let me anyway. Okay, so I'm going to have 25% invisibility, or chameleon. Let's do this, and my steel arrows. This makes him look like he's for the Robin Hood animated movie for modern audiences. That's about the version he looks like. He can wear that sissy thing.
I'm a bit... My red room got its paint job from fighters like you. After you disemboweled the next idiot, I want you to smear his blood all over the walls.
Shut up. It's not even funny, man.
You might be ready, but the arena ain't. Matches take place between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Come back later.
Hey, name calling is not necessary. What a jerk. Guess this is the suitable place for him.
My red room got its paint. Next up is a dark elf. I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword. So...
Well, if he's ranged, even
By the
better.
gods. What do you want?
Alright. Bow out. Crouch.
People of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Just look at the yellow team's dark elf. You can see the murder in his eyes. Can the blue team's bloodletter even hope to survive? Let's find out.
I'm sure we're fine. Oh, you dodged. I missed.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Not really.
You'll never leave this arena alive.
You're a sucky archer, pal.
Good people,
Let's find all these arrows.
a winner.
I had to pick a couple arrows out of my shin.
The combatant from
Ooh,
the
silver
blue team.
arrows.
Victor
He's using the
from
good
blue
stuff.
team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Look at all these arrows. Of course, I can't take the ones off him. Elven bow. Haha. Dummy. Alright, now where's all the arrows I shot and missed? Oh, there's one. Can't reach it from all the way out there. No telekinesis. And I'm sticking in the wall. There's one. I know I missed more than two. Yeah, I missed even the first one. Any chance I fired one and went down here? Probably not. Okay, well I got 2 arrows back, plus several of his silver arrows that I'll have to do. I don't know where else they would have gone. There was one arrow back. Oh, so that one already disappeared, so the one that was in there is already gone. Bye-bye. So, probably lifespan on them. Toast. Alright. There's another arena mission done. Alright, pay me.
I'm a good work, Bloodletter, or should I say Myrmidon? That's right, you've risen in rank. You know how it works. More blood, more gold. Here.
200, I got more for taking bows off of Black Brogo, Brusif, whatever his name was. Alright.
All right, Myrmidon. Time to stop messing around. You ready to teach those Yellow Team scumbags a lesson or what? That's Isabel Andronicus. Crap.
I wasn't talking about her.
Don't be fooled by your next opponent. The little dagger he uses is actually a...
Dagger, you say? No, if I keep him at range, he can't hit me with his dagger.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the...
Yeah, 13 arrows. Yeah. You know what? We'll use silver arrows first.
The Yellow Team's combatant has slain many opponents with his magical dagger, Shimmer Strike. Let's see if the blue team can end his winning streak.
That's interesting that they mentioned the dagger, and yet I can't salvage it. You better give it to me. Ooh, take that, Myrmidon. Wow, you're almost dead already. What kind of clown are you?
Die, you mangy house cat!
Good people, we have a winner.
See, I can't take it.
All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now.
Can't even taunt him correctly while invisible. I shouldn't really even have the chameleon effect. Well, no, I do have the helmet on, but of course there's no varying degrees of it like last time. So I think I missed him. Did I miss him the first? No, my first hit was a stealth hit, so... Made short work of that clown. Better give me his knife. Swiss Army knife. Move, pork chop.
I guess you told that wood elf what you thought of his magic dagger, huh? Here's your gold. Nice going.
Didn't give me the dagger, huh?
You're hungry, Myrmidon. I can see it in your eyes. You ready to feed that hunger, huh? You ready for another match?
Look at this promoter.
No surprises with this next one. Just a high elf with a chip on her shoulder. Get up to that arena and make her beg for death.
You got anybody that's a challenge here? Also, let me see. Yep, I didn't get any silver arrows back, so they do not replenish whatever you lose in battle here. I never fully verified
People
that.
of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You came here for a fight, and a fight you shall have. But talk is for the weak. You want blood? Lower the gates!
Bread and circuses. Up she knew. Right in the head.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Uh-huh. You're probably related to one, too.
Show me what you've got.
Nope, I'm out.
Victory will be mine.
No, I don't think so. Give me a new air hole in the neck. Look, you haven't even done anything to me yet, lady. There, another blowhole. Another eye socket. You know, you're lucky I'm just, like, conserving arrows here.
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You
Get out of here. We gotta send the Zamboni in. I'd say they cleaned up, but they don't really clean up around here. It's pretty messy. Alright, give me my gold.
Ultima. They act all high and mighty until you leave them in a pool of their own blood. Here's your gold. Go take a breather.
No, not done yet.
You're cutting through the yellow team like a knife through scrib jelly. One more fighting, you'll advance to warrior rank.
Alright, we'll try one more.
The next opponent is your standard axe-armed orc. He's in a heavy raiment and looks pretty fit. Nothing you can't handle.
Exactly. As long as I got enough arrows left. Let's cut through 4 of these. 1 at the previous rank and 3 at this rank.
good people of the Imperial
You may
City,
call me Grandmaster.
to the arena. Everyone loves an advancement match, so let's watch as these two brave Myrmidons face off in a battle to the death. Combatants, to arms!
Doink. Uh-oh. Oh, Mr. Orc. They're in the chest. Right in the armpit.
Show me what you got.
Oh, right in the neck. Got you that time.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No, you first. Oh, you're actually getting a piece of me. Look at this. We got a live one on our hands. Oh, he might get a piece of me if I don't heal here.
I'm going to bleed you slow.
I better heal. I hope he gets tired from running around.
Time,
Oh.
team coward.
Yeah, power attack. Great idea, pal.
We have a winner. All hail the combatant.
Who's the
from
pincushion
blue team.
now?
Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Yeah, he actually made me heal. What a chump. all for the sake of the castle and shack furnishing funds.
I'm a busy. There are a few things scarier than an orc with an axe, but you didn't even flinch. That victory brings you up to warrior rank. Well done.
All right, let me leave this stupid crap here. I'm putting my clothes on for. Oh, there we go. And I guess we'll do Boots of the Olympian still. Well, that was productive. That takes care of 4. Drop more garbage. How are we doing on money? 1900. At least get something for the Spire. Those were the cheaper variety. Let's go for a little bit more, though. Let's find... Alright. So that's going to still take a while for the Arena Guild there. Does it show an update on this one? The Arena... Okay. Gotta do some wandering sooner or later, find those altars. So she said these are in forts? I don't know if we want to do a fort. We just... Well, that Elven Ruin was kind of short. Let's take a look at the map here. There's a lot of space to explore out here, too. That's not marked. That's not marked. I don't even remember what those were related to. For all I know, those could have been added from books or something. Got a lot of unexplored territory over here, too. Never did find the one I was looking for over here last time. How about the Forlorn Watchman? That's an older one. So the Nibbin Bay, that's actually should be right there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So is this a particular time of day? So, yeah, nighttime. Okay. Alright, let's go try this one. So at nighttime... Do I have to go back into the city? I probably do, so I have to talk to somebody. Maybe. Okay, I gotta go inside to talk to someone. Door to Silver Home on the Water. I don't think we've been in here.
Gilgondrin. Silver Home on the Water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay.
He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Oh, that's helpful. Very, very useful of you.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you
I'll
in?
be the judge of that. Give me a cheese wheel to go.
Goodbye.
Can you get a mac and cheese wheel? Can you get a cartwheel made out of cheese? Alright. There's a green marker. 8 o'clock, he said. Oh, that's a high wall. Man, that's close. I almost got dunked in the water there. Oh, invisible wall? Kind of looks like an invisible wall. Let me jump. Too steep. Oh, is there somewhere else further out? Oh, that's interesting. It's like almost out on the water. Well, at least if he's out on the island, you know, too many people coming out to mess with him. This is gonna be another ruin or something over here. How'd you hurt your legs on the water? I bet, yeah, there's gotta be a ruin in here. Or, is it underwater? Do I... You lucky deer. Sir Buck of I'm not going to stab you. Oh, it is. No? Where's the door? I'd be more impressed if the door were underwater. Lucky I don't shoot you with a steel arrow. Oh, Nernroot, where are you? Hide in a corner. Can we loot his camp? Take his stuff. Ooh, what's this? Well. If he's already dead, he clearly doesn't need it. Check for Nernroot on this edge. Oh, hi, Mudcrab. Would you look at that? There is one. Okay. We'll wait for him. Enemies? You kidding? Who's an enemy? Oh. Those are enemies. Oh, good grief. Who's a hostile? There's no Nernroot. Good grief. Deer, are you the enemy? Apparently. Just eradicate all deer again. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Oh, come on. I have to wait out in the middle of the water. There's a mud crab over there. There. No, it's almost 8 p.m. anyway. There he is. Wait for him? Wait for him to do what? There's another mud crab. You're the reason I couldn't wait. Is he going to collect fireflies, put them in a jar? Pick his pockets. That's hilarious. Can you walk any faster, pal? This guy doesn't know how the road system works around here. He's probably going to visit the grave site of a dead mistress. Apparently he and the deer don't get along. He just headbutted a deer. Fort Irony? Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, I might as well pick some plants while I'm on the way. He's not exactly keeping me entertained. Alright, hey, don't get in the way of the watchman. Ooh, mud crab. Here, mud crab. No, he's going up. Never mind. How far are we going to walk across town? Look how far we are. Nightshade? Yep. Listen, Wolf, you too are in the way of the watchman. At least he gets his steps in every night. For a dead guy. What do you see?
I was once the man known as Grantham Blakely. Look for me in the mouth of the panther. Please, release me.
The mouth of the panther, huh? So we have seen, I know we've seen that on the map here, whether it's the Panther River or something. The mouth of the panther. It's actually called the mouth of the panther. Okay, we'll go looking in your mouth of the panther. Geronimo! Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, or is that that's the original ship that I ran across. Yeah, there we go. Did not bother with that one yet. And there's a will-o'-the-wisp we could stab. Or bonk. Oh, why am I crouch walking? Could have done that much faster. Alright, where's the entrance? Oh, maybe we don't have to go in. Yeah, Captain's quarters not looking so good there. Alright, man, where's your dead body at? I guess that counts as a door, huh? Oh, ghost bonking time. Do we need to empty this thing out first? Not really, but we'll do it anyway. Bonk. A spirit attacked me. Vessel seems completely infested. I suspect them to be the remains of the crew. I should press forward and investigate further. What kind of sword are you carrying, Wraith? Elven. How boring. Take your ectoplasm. Captain's cabin. Okay, we'll go up there in a second since we just came in through the hull somehow. Oh, I guess it'll let us go back out through the broken hull. That's interesting. Even though it kind of looks like a pile of sand. Ooh, a book. Mutiny. Oh, that's always the case. Oh, I guess I can take that with me. Anybody want to sleep in the haunted vessel of the dead? He doesn't even have a sword. Oh, he's not shrieking like the other one. Oh, now he is. Alright, let's recharge here. Yep, looks like we can go down. Let's go down first before the captain's cabin. Well, actually, it's more likely that he's down. Take the wheat grain. See, I don't want quills. Take 3 gold, though. Yeah, we'll do captain's cabin first. This is the one that had the whole, yeah, the stuff pointing through the door. Pretty sparse in here, except for him. Pardon me, looting the place. Oh man, nothing to loot. Alright. Can't pick your pockets. Oh, we'll take your sword. What do you got here? Elven short sword. Okay, glad I got that out of the way. Nothing to see there. Okay, so we were going this way. Alright, discovered that. Let's go further down. You heard the noise, but you can't see me. Yeah, I'm sure the rice is still good after all this time. Unless it's an immortal loaf of bread in there. With enough preservatives, it might be. Alright, recharge. What's this one? Elven longsword. These ghosts are pretty well armed, apparently. Tobacco and cloth. Corn and leek. Yeah, we don't need burgundy linens. I'll take a lockpick. Empty shelves. Barrel, empty. And another deck below. Where are you going? Thou shalt not pass thine bonking. much of excitement here. All right. You guys all look the same. Gable the Traitor. All right. Small key. Ooh, gold nugget. It's almost better than the gold itself. Probably that door right there, because there doesn't appear to be too many others. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Yep, there's his body. Grantham Blakely.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude. I thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
See, the last guy that wanted me to set him free wanted me to reconnect his right hand to a skeleton. Yep, done now. Alright, around the prison. Oh, how about that? This map. Whoa, how am I supposed to read this thing? That's not the least bit confusing. So you've got this serpentine pattern on the water. You go toward the X or away from the X? I'm guessing you go toward the X. Oh boy, I hope they give me a marker. Alright, that's the end of that. Considering how effective their... Ooh, Mr. Repair Hammer. How effective the other map is. This one's going to be a little bit sketchy. There we go. Oh, there we go. Maybe it... Okay, good. Maybe give us a marker then. Okay, so so it is the waterway, but I don't know if I would have connected that or not. So yeah, go through, connect, and then the Panther River. All right, we got time. We'll try to run this to completion. We still got the weight? Yeah, we got... If I deck things out, still a little under 200. What is that under the water? Why is there a troll corpse on the water? Well, that's interesting. Pour the scroll. No, I don't want the bone. Well, that's not even remotely suspect. So that's a... I mean, the fact he's got a note on him, that's intentional. It's not like he just randomly ate a piece of parchment. Do we have to go into a mine, or is this going to be something easy to access? I mean, we technically did all the fighting the old dead crewmen. Chance of Nernroot, seemingly likely. See, there's a Nernroot. What is that? Bandit? Lockpick, leave the rest. I don't need no broom. Until it's time to clean up. Yep, I hear the Nernroot there. What'd you do with his treasure? You're a bandit. Oh, I'm gonna leave the dog alone. I don't know if dogs attack or not. You wanna talk? Nope. I'll take that as a...
He was here a second ago.
Give me glass arrows. Dagger, arrows, arrow, mithril. Take silver. Lettuce and rice. Flour, why not? Carrot and onion. Okay, so I apparently have walked past this. Is it in the water? Must be in the water. Oh, and then it just immediately disappeared. Yeah, as soon as you hit 8 steps, it's gone. So it's gotta be straight down. Alright, no more sea walking, and add water breathing. Did I just arbitrarily find it? Because it looks like it just switched the quest on me. Yep, it did. What'd I get out of it, though? I didn't actually find anything. I don't want to exit this area without finding it. Well, that's goofy. Something glitch? Something else, wild goose chase. So all I did was drop into the water without actually finding anything. Ooh. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. Oh, check that out. That's stuff I wanted. The Ebony Emerald, not quite as cool as the Diamond one, but oh my goodness, look at all this. Alright. Common Soul Gem, no big deal. Flawed Diamond. I don't know if we had any diamonds yet. 860 gold. Another amulet. Warhammer of Absorption. Alright, just for the gold and the rings. Pretty valuable. Okay. Alright, now I found it. Now I don't feel like I missed anything. Interesting, there's water bubbles. I think there's water bubbles where it got my attention to look down. Just wonder if there's any way that those are indicators of where stuff might be in the water. Alright, not much to see beyond that. Okay, we knocked out a quest, at least a long-running one off neglected. Got some arena stuff done. Now the money, we should be able to pick up something else. I think we'll fast travel back first, unload the inventory. And actually maybe finally get some stuff to sell in town. Oh, get this night vision goggle off my face. Not yet. It's so blue in here. Need to do some repairs. So repair that. That's it. Whoa. I picked up that much stuff? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta get the other... so I gotta take those bows back to him. So drop that. Drop that. Don't need both daggers. Elven longsword. Keep it, but put it away. Elven short sword. Drop the arrows, keep the bow, drop the arrow. Well, that's cool looking. So there's a glass warhammer. Alright, but I need to get more arrows out of here. I guess I'll take all of them now that I'm low. Stand by. I'm also going to do something else here real quick. It's going to lag out a little bit. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing it. Oh, stink. Okay. All right. Oh, that was the one we wanted. Let's see. So put that away, and that away, and that, and those. Okay. Put all this away till I figure out what I want to sell it in here. Alright, I want to read that. And probably put his key away. Get rid of that. Put that away. Keep those. Yeah, we don't need his map. Handwritten note. Get rid of the log. graph, topaz, and we can sell the wolf pelt. Okay, so now as far as stuff to sell, what can we get a lot out of here? That's a 1. Doing okay on fire salts. We'll grab those. We got a sizable amount of Minotaur horns. I'll keep 1. So we're up to 24 Nirnroot. We got enough to run down to take care of that quest. At least the next stage of that quest, anyway. Potatoes are 1 each. I'll keep 1 potato. Dispel. Pumpkins are 2 and they're heavy. Let's get rid of the rat meat. Sea Stride and Sorcery. We don't need the magic one. See how many different vintages there are. Tobacco's solid at 5 each if there's enough tobacco around. Vampire Dust, still gonna wait on that. Venison, yeah, let's get rid of that. Hang on to the Void Salts. I guess that's it. There. Still got my Sigil Stone I haven't used yet. Let's take the bones, get rid of those. I guess lesser. Let's take the non-empty ones. Common, empty. Take the crystal ball. Alright, so that's got a common in it. It's got a grand in it. Greater. I don't know what else to do with any of these. Empty. Petty. Petty. Alright. Keep the pearls. Kind of go for the silver collection here. Why are the urns not stacked? They actually have 2 different designs on them? That's interesting. Huh. Welkin stones are okay. Alright, let's go sell... Oh, you know what? Let's check on our Mithril armor collection here. Usually don't mind selling that. We got 10 blacksmith pants. It's fantastic. Oh, one of those is stolen, that's why. Okay. My boots of the tiger are broken. Yeah, we got a couple things to fence in here I keep forgetting about. Ooh, we got quite the chainmail collection going here, too. I guess we'll take a couple things here. Let's take the lower stuff. Unless I want to repair everything for armorer skill. We don't know much. We still don't even have a full set of dwarven, but oh my goodness, look how much the ebony is. Yeah, I think we'll sell one of those. Look at all the greaves we got too. Alright, we'll take the 2 worst ones there. Hang on to the elven. We don't have a surplus of elven per se yet. And we'll take that one. We got gold and diamond. Gold by itself. Gold and sapphire. Those are kind of cool looking. Iron. Plenty of iron, but doesn't do a whole lot for us. And sell maybe a couple of the damaged ones. A lot of leather here. Let's take that one, Oh, we are over encumbered. What am I thinking? I took too much. Keep the ebony. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Okay, well, let's stick to that. Okie dokie. Thornir better give us a good deal.
Right off a lich.
He still teaches others, though. Farewell.
Of course you have to try to avoid all the old...
It is good to see you again. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to see.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Still got to return the black bows. I got to do that too. Keep forgetting. All right, so we'll sell the armor to somebody else. We'll give him all this stuff. The best price with him, I think. Yeah, he's at 100. All right, so here, have some fire salts. And some minotaur horns. And some potatoes. Okay, here, I have a free rib cage. And a free bowl. Buy 32, get one bowl free. I guess we'll give this stuff to him just because I don't feel like hunting everybody down. Alright, so common soul gem, yes. Common soul, yes.
You got a great deal there.
Grand.
That's a good deal.
We're gonna make a
You
bank
don't
now.
expect me to make that deal, do you?
Oh, we ran him into the ground. Okay, so... Well, he doesn't have enough to match all that. That's fine. Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Please return
like,
soon. It's
I am now out of money. All right, next up.
Hi there.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
I found more mud crabs.
Nasty creatures.
Our best defense. Let's go bribe them. Or shall I say, butter them up and sell everything we can to them. Heavy armor. Oh, you know, I don't care which.
Well met. Take your time.
Alright, he's already maxed, so let's sell to him if I can.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Will he only buy the light stuff? No? Maybe both. Okay. Haggle. 62%. Let's try 3.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain.
Yeah, look at, I mean, it said 1,000, but still, even getting this much out of it's crazy.
That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Alright, that's all stuff I keep. Alright, so... Oh, can I sell that stuff to him? I'll wait until Thornir's got more gold.
Another satisfied customer.
Alright,
Good
yeah,
day.
that's probably almost the most we've had in a while. 7,800 gold might be enough to finish off either the spire or the castle. Let me see if I can finish the castle first. Alright, so I need the merchants in. Would you guys shut up about the mud crabs? Jeez. It's almost like that's the precursor to like, taking the arrow in the knee.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service. Only quality goods for sale here.
Not enough to finish everything here. Let's do the library. He's at 100 already. Can I get him down to 140?
I let that go too cheaply.
Nah, he's going to complain about it. And then we'll come back for the barracks and the wine cellar. All right.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
All right, we'll go talk to the Frost Crag lady. So that's Mystic Emporium. Should be over here. Nope, other side.
They say he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
He did go into an Oblivion gate, or 7. All right, give me my stuff.
Well met. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
All right, where is the stuff? So 3,000, and we're gonna be short 1. So she's at 100. Let's try the vault.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
2,000. I can do this and have 2,000 left. See what the lab looks like. Where's the library? We did the library and the other one, so we'll go here to get this expensive one out of the way.
A bargain at any price.
Oh, I can sell it back. That's weird.
Thank you. Come again.
May not be a satisfied customer for long. Alright, so let's get rid of these black bows. And go down to the castle here. He should give us 500. Oh, here I am at nighttime or early morning again. Don't mind the cat in the corner. Alright, where's everybody? Listen, all you late sleepers, get out here and officiate the administrative duties of Leowin. Where are you going? You get down here, Count. He's a little early to be drinking. He's like zigzagging down the stairs. He begins the libations quite early.
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, Sir Knight? I see you have a black bow. Would you like to turn it in for the bounty?
At least he said, or gave me the option.
Here is your reward. And this other black bow, would you like to turn it in as well?
We have to do this.
Here is your reward. And this... Here is your reward. Here is your reward. Here is your reward. Well done, and thank you. Each black bow you bring me.
Alright.
Good day, Sir Knight.
I don't know if I'm going to find any more. That's 5. And I did open the chest that had gold in it. So we're back up to 600. Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess we took all of it. Wait a minute. Did he shortchange me? Oh, well. Alright. Let's see if those quests are done. Or at least, yeah, we're still not technically finishing the housing one yet. We can maybe go get some more armor to sell. That might let us finish the house or the castle or the spire. Yeah, so the bows are gone. Oh, I also want to look at this poorly scrawled note. Me, worst troll ever. Nobody pay bridge toll. Me not scary enough. Me get drone and kill self. Troll drown. So the troll killed himself. He's on top of the water. Probably the only way to find him. So the troll hiding under the bridge. That's hilarious. There's no quest attached to it. But I guess they just did that for comedy factor. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's finish either the house or the castle. Sell enough armor. Drop off troll note as a keepsake in the drawers. We're also almost to level 18, so I think if we sell some more stuff, that should roll over.
Hello. They say you murder someone.
Okay, so we don't need weapons, we need the armor. We put the note away first. Also, if I can sell the rest of the gems, we should be in solid shape, too. So, yeah, I'll also put the bedroom note away, the library away, the note away, the alchemy lab, the vault area, keep those, and armor. So we got 300 pounds to work with. We can go dress like the Count. We got his clothes. 12 pair of breeches. Alright, so we got some chainmail we can move on. So let's grab 2 of these. Gauntlets will take 1. Greaves. Got... Oops. Oh well, we'll be down to 1. Chairman rotating back in. Okay, cool. Clogs we'll move on later. So we still got plenty more ebony here, but I want to keep at least 2. So let's leave that. We got 2 there. Elven boots, we got 2. We can take 1 more elven. Still got Ernest's best clothes. I got to roll around town on some Ernest's best. Let's take 2 sets of fur boots. Leave that. We got 2 fur greaves. Huntsman stuff, duplicates. Okay, so now I can take the iron boots. So let's take 1 and 3. Alright, we can take that and that. Nope, not that one. That one. 312. We got 2 there, 3 there. Take the bottom one. Take 1 iron helmet. A lot of leather boots. Sell the broken boots. Sell the nigh broken boots. I still have 2 left over. Man, we have so much leather. Alright, Legion. Only got 1 set of Legion so far. Keep all that. Mithril. Oh yeah, here we go. Everybody's wearing Mithril these days. Apparently it's the stylish thing to wear. Probably gonna end up having to go to another armor. Oh, we got 2 damage. No, those are the gauntlets. Oh, we're over. Alright, put something back. Okay, good enough for now. We'll sell that. See where that puts us. Alright, at the 2-hour mark, I gotta settle on this here pretty soon. Especially gotta have a few minutes to check out the new updates to the quality real estate. There we go, just leveled up. Thornier's out of money, so we need to go to this guy. We'll have to see if maybe at the Mystic Emporium she'll buy the other gemstones.
I'm Bernardo. I handle the heavy armor at the best.
And what's your disposition there,
We'll
pal?
see.
42.
Farewell.
Let's go talk to him first.
A pleasure to speak with you. Can I interest you in
Okay.
some of my wares?
No, I might interest you in some of mine, though. He's only got 800, so we'll see how far this gets us.
That's more than I'd use.
I don't want to
drive
hear
a
any
hard
whining there, shopkeeper. So this says 800, but he doesn't have 800. You are now journeyman of mercantile. You can now buy and sell any object to any vendor, even if they normally do not deal in that type of wares. Merchants may also offer you better items. So he accepted it.
An excellent bargain.
Okay. All right, yeah, now I can sell other stuff as well. That's interesting. Okay, no, not my guard helmet. Iron boots.
You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a hard bargain.
Why'd I grab the guardhouse key? Oh, it's showing it. I didn't want to be in there. Okay. All right, if I can keep selling this stuff. Leather. Chairman saying they thought the Mithril was the best armor. It might be, but I've got a surplus of it. I'm always going to keep at least one or two pairs, at least one if I want to wear it, the second if I want to enchant it. So I literally still have that much to get rid of that I have like 4 or 5 redundant pairs. Or sets, in some cases.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That seems a fair price. That seems a fair price.
Yeah, sell you some broken boots.
You drive a hard bargain. A fine transaction.
Keep selling. See, I mean, I got
An
4 pairs of
excellent
boots here to
bargain.
sell.
A fine transaction.
Alright, so kept my Kvatch. I think I didn't lose any of my other key items here. I think we're okay. Alright.
Thank you. Come again.
I just completely unloaded my inventory. Yeah, Mercantile already went up like 3 levels thanks to recent transactions. Let me go talk to her. Give her the soul gems, hopefully, because her disposition should be higher with buying the stuff from her. Let's see.
Well met. Have a look
So,
around.
haggling,
You won't
she's at
find better
100.
prices in all Tamriel.
2. Let's see if I can sell them one of these at this price. So these should all have full souls in them. There we go. There's 1,000 gold. We'll take that.
That's a good deal.
Cat's Pajamas, wheeler and dealer of Cyrodiil, and also used cart salesman.
You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to worry about it now. Okay, we've got that all sold. Let's see what she's got left. For Frostcrag Library, we can now finish this.
You bought that for a song. Come back and see me again.
I won't if I don't have to.
Too.
See, there's another level to Mercantile. Okay, may not be able to finish the castle this time. That's not a problem. We'll get it later. Merchants Inn. We'll grab one more.
Pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
I'm a beggar looking for a handout. I will play upon your emotions to make you think I need the money.
Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
All right, pal.
Let's do business.
Yeah, 2,000. We're still going to be about 1,000 short at least. So we'll grab the wine. We did the barracks, so that was just as a test. We'll save that for last.
Thank you. Come again.
Now,
Why?
let's go take a look at our spire and end at the castle. Here we go. What's this place look like? And also, is the quest still in here? That's still here. What does it say? Maybe once maybe I'd actually have to go there first. Sleep in our spire to level up. Keep working on my acrobatics. Well, my Atronach still hasn't moved. Still not sure how we get the candles, though. Yeah, well, this is new. Look at all these books in here. I wonder if how many I gotta read, figure out if they work. I wonder if... Actually, you know, it'd be kind of cool if this becomes like a full collection, but it looks like there's some duplicates in here. Do they at least give you one? Yeah, Lest Rude Song, there's at least like 3 of them. That's not cool. Fundamentals, yeah, multiples of the same book. I guess for those who really like the basic lore. Alright, yeah, so basically this can only summon then. I still need candles. Okay. Oh, we got more books down here. Whoa, we got a massive library now. Okay, maybe there's at least more stuff. They just had to put all the duplicates in there. Like, have we read Darkest Darkness? I don't know. Looks like we might have. Yeah, lots of duplicates. They didn't put enough books in the game to make it, to fill it out and not run into... Yeah. Oh, more equipment, though. Huh. Silver urn. So that's kind of cool if you didn't already have the equipment. Yeah, there's the other 2 pieces right there. And soul gems. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fundamentals. We don't need your fundamentals. Oh, duplicate equipment, no less. I think they'll still only give you the basic stuff. Unless maybe if I were leveled up or better in the skill, maybe it'd be a better set. I don't know. And now that makes more sense. They actually hid the ginseng and the stuff that was under here. Alchemy skill temporarily increased by 15, so just by standing here you can have a better skill set. And here's the apprentice. There's an apprentice part of piece. That doesn't do anything. Apprentice, novice. Huh. I guess I should have picked up the the garlic while I had the chance. Alright, so that's probably part of the alchemy lab. And then we got the library area downstairs. Doesn't look like anything was added here. Who knocked our books on the floor? I think that, oh, this must also be part of the library expansion here. A game at dinner. Alchemy just went up by reading a game at dinner. Okay, let's level up while we're here. It is 2 in the morning, after all. Today you suddenly realize the life you've been living, the punishment your body has taken. There are limits to what the body can do, and perhaps you've reached them. You've wondered what it's like to grow old. Well, now you know. Well, that sounds a lot like real life. Gotta keep going on the intelligence because need the magic capacity. Man, everything is just so irrelevant with having Chameleon. Alright, there's that, and I'll just go a couple on Endurance, start catching that back up. I haven't put a single point into willpower, personality, or luck. Granted, luck is expensive, but whatever. Okay, so now let's go down to the vault area. don't know what this is going to do for us. Let's find out. Whoa, there's creatures all over the place down here. What is this mess? They gave me a ton of chests with a bunch of garbage in it and imps flying around. So they're called Vault Guardians. Interesting. They are guarding my vault. So is this for the players that feel like they need a chest for every different item? I'm like confused as to why this is helpful. So I'll take the gold out of here, but that's not much to write home about. You got barrels and shovels. I guess if you really want to separate your items, this might be useful, but this does not strike me as all helpful. Oh, look, there's even a wine rack back here. Maybe you can actually find Shadow Banish. I'm not going to look at every one of them, but... Huh. Wow. Former occupant, quite the lush. Anything else to see? Not really. Okay, we got 3 gold out of that. Unless we want to loot our own wine rack. Alright, let's go outside. Go to the castle and call it an episode. Ooh, Northern Lights. Again. A little bit hazy, though, the snow. Here we go, castle. Alright, so we got everything except the barracks. There's my trophy. Am I supposed to decorate these or what? Like, I'd literally have to, like, stand on the case and, like, drop something in there. It's gonna be kind of funny if this works. Let me drop a lockpick in there. I don't have anything I want to drop. This is the arrow that slayed the beast. Let's see if it stays there. That's funny. Check out this quality arrow. Okay. So not to expect much out of the trophy room since we did that. So we left the barracks. Hey, why are you making a mess in here? Okay, I guess we're going to the basement next. Alright, we can get food from the cook if we want. That's his shopping list. He still has not dressed that deer. I would not want to be eating that thing. Especially with a mold growing on it. Been maggot eaten. Okay, so that's likely his quarters. And more quarters. Where are you?
How can I be of service? A pleasure to serve you.
Okay, so apparently she works in the kitchen. Maybe it's her fault for not taking care of the deer. Okay, training room, which we already resolved this. Not too much of excitement here. Keep doing what you're doing there, orc. Alright, here's our wine cellar. Yeah, they can spruce up in here a bit. I don't know if we had all these before the wine cellar. Yeah, there's got to be a switch here somewhere. I could have sworn I opened this. No pressure plate. no anything. Let's close this one. Close that. Alright, so here's our one. Oh, that's the only way in here, so I guess maybe so. Oh, kind of fancy down here. What are you doing standing around?
What can I do for you, sir? There are some things I need. Here, take this list. It'll tell you all you need to know. You've brought me what I asked for? Certainly.
Okay, so he can make wine. That's interesting. Again, you guys shadow banish. If he can make that, that'd be impressive. Then we can eliminate the quest. See, yeah, this is not normal way into the cellar here, so... One of these sure seemed like an unusual way in. Okay, this will be on the other side. Yeah. See, right here, that was this is the one that... I knew there was a trap door here. So I should be able to close this. There we go. That's the one I knew there was a secret way in or out. Okay. This is the entrance. Okay. So the entrance is from the front of the castle. Okay. And then the barracks and stuff would probably be back there. That does nothing. Where's the stairs? Alright, nothing there. That's just the stairs. Alright, most of this was mostly outfitted already. Private quarters. There we go. Okay. Hey, I thought you were the cook. Oh, that's kind of nice. Empty shelves up here, but... A lectern. Inkwell. There we go. At least it's populated with stuff, but again, stuff that can't be used in-game for any real value. Cool, we got another library up here. Mostly stuff, I'm sure. I have to look through every single book to figure out if there's any one of them that's not... Or for anyone that is a skill book. Dwemer, History and Culture. Nope. Ooh, steel. Steel there. Steel dagger? Yep, okay. Get a little bit of a steel collection going here. Probably read that already. This is a nice pad. No secret pillars there. There's a dual dead. I live like a king in the castle. Probably read this. Oh, no, I have not. Blade increased. Warrior. Oh, cool. 2 books right there. They put them in line of sight. Alright. Castle is mostly properly outfitted. Guess I can cook some tea. Or brew some tea. Cook my tea. Jeez. More silver to pilfer. Crystal ball to sell. Provinces. See, if I were to read something like provinces here, I would want like a map. But it's mostly all text, so. The Wolf Queen, Volume 8. Is that like Morrowind? Madness of Pelagius. I think we already ran across that one. That's a long one. Alright, nothing to see there. So, it would be helpful if I actually put something in the display case without having to stand on it, but whatever. Housemaid, put something in the case. Any other hidden compartments or passages? So apparently she can at least get me food. Oh, goody, silver fork. See, I think I sold my silver fork. It's the one thing missing from the collection. I see a silver spoon, though. I think we got maybe a spoon in the inventory. Okay. Castle's looking a lot better after throwing a boatload of gold coin at it. I think we'll do what we did last time. End in our trophy room here. Alright, let me see if I'm forgetting anything of interest. So Magicka's slowly getting there. Inventory pretty consistent. No real changes here. Not using magic at all for the most part. I just haven't really played that way. So we got a couple things done. We got the Forlorn Watchman done. We got some arena fights done. The Forlorn Watchman led us off into this direction. Didn't find any shrines tonight, though. Didn't really try. So, and we got the Knights of the White Stallion done. So we took out Black Brugo. Found a troll who apparently committed suicide. That's kind of funny, but that's it. Yeah, very light on the saving department tonight, too. All right. I think that'll do it for now. So let me just check, see if I missed anything else. Appreciate Chairman hanging out on Twitch and YouTube, and appreciate Mr. TZO joining us on Pilled. Let's check and make sure I didn't miss any more comments here. And that will do it for the time being. So, we'll be back in a little bit for Tactical Tuesday. Do some Metal Slug Tactics. Keep working toward getting that one knocked out. And I'll go over some of the usual updates for that one. And that'll do it. Have a fantastic one. See you soon.